Welcome back to another Greenville update video, and this one is probably the biggest update since the revamp. There is 7 new cars, unlike 6 that have been in the last update, and 28 trims in total. They've also done quite a bit of other stuff, including a new building and some new scenery. Here are a bunch of new cars in the dealership, starting off with the 2001 Chevy Tahoe Wisconsin State Patrol. They added one new trim variant, which is the old light bar variant. It's pretty much the exact same as the old one, so I won't really be covering it. They also added a new trim to the 2001 Crown Victoria. Also has an old light bar variant, as you can see here. There's also a 2001 Crown Victoria Security for $9,500. It has one trim, one rim option, and one color option. Here is what the 2001 Crown Victoria Security version looks like. Private security on the back, security on the side. Here's how it sounds. This also has windshield wipers for some reason. And I think this is one of the very few cars that actually has windshield wipers. I don't think that's supposed to be there, but hey, I mean, it does, so that's pretty cool. Here are the lights, and this being a security vehicle, it has no sirens. Now time for a 0 to 100 in braking test. This actually braked way better than I thought it would. It didn't actually take that long to brake, so pretty good braking. Not really what I was expecting. The next vehicle is a 2003 GMC Savannah State Patrol version. This is $17,000, has one trim, one rim option, and one color option. Here's how it looks spawned out. There's a logo on the side, do not follow on the back, a special different license plate, a light bar up top, and it also has a couple antennas. Here's how it sounds. Here are the lights. Here is the first siren, second siren, and third siren. Here is a 0 to 100 in braking test. So much for a braking test at 100 miles per hour for tops out at 97. Better braking than I thought it would have, though. The next vehicle is the 2013 Volkswagen Beetle. Has a couple trims. S for $9,850. SE for $12,850. Turbo for $13,200. And SE for $11,100. It has rim options for every trim. Here's how it looks spawned out. As tested, this is the S with SE rims for $9,850. Here's how it sounds. Here is a 0 to 100 in braking test. Didn't do too bad at braking. Once again, these are pretty well braking cars so far in this update. I think it did slightly better than the van and slightly worse than the Crown Victoria, if I'm right. The next vehicle is the 2014 Ford F-150. It has a new trim, which is the base model, the XL. Before we had the XLT. This is $18,500. Here's how it looks spawned out. Once again, this is another F-150 that used to be in the game but now has a new trim option like last update with the 1998, I believe, F-150. Here's how it sounds. Here's a 0 to 100 in braking test. Here's how the F-150 braked. I think it was pretty similar to the van, I can't really remember, but all these vehicles are pretty good at braking in this update though so far. The next vehicle in this update is quite possibly my favorite vehicle in this update for certain reasons. The 2014 Nissan Cube. We have the S-Cargo variant for $7,000, the Nismo version for $20,000, the S for $8,000, the X-Cargo for $9,000, the Nismo Cargo for $19,000, the X for $10,000, the S Ute for $10,000, the EV Ute for $16,000, the X Ute for $12,000, the Nismo Ute for $22,000, the EV for $14,000, and the EV Cargo for $13,000. There's also rims for all of these trims, including Steelies. Here's how it looks spawned out, and this is the beautiful Nismo Ute version for I believe $22,000 with the X rims. Here's how it looks. It's got a long bed there. It's got the exhaust coming out the back. It's quite a beautiful looking vehicle, as you can very much tell. And here's how it sounds. Here is a 0 to 100 in braking test. Here's how it braked. Pretty good, just as well as all the other vehicles that I've tested so far in this video, and that's pretty much all I have to say about it. The next vehicle is a 2017 Ford F-350 Wisconsin State Patrol. This is just the normal Wisconsin State Patrol variant for $34,000, and the alternative variant, which changes the bull bar here, I think, and that's about it. And both of them are $34,000. Here's how it looks spawned out. This is the alternative trim. Has a cone in the back and a stop sign. Has the Wisconsin State Patrol plates on it. And this has a bigger bull bar compared to the normal version. Here's how it sounds. Also, something interesting about this truck, at certain speeds, if you turn it, it feels like it's about to flip over. And it just barely doesn't flip over. Here's a 0 to 100 in braking test. Pretty horrible braking. I was kind of expecting that, but I think this might be the worst braking vehicle I've tested so far. I'm not really sure, like entirely, not just in this video. The next vehicle is a 2017 Porsche 911. It starts with the base model at $83,500, the S4 at $103,650, the S for $97,250. It has a couple different rim options: the 10 twin spoke, the 5 twin spoke black, the 5 twin spoke. Here's how it looks spawned out. This is the base model with the 5 split spoke black wheels. Here's how it sounds. It's pretty nice actually. It has the LED looking tail lights in the back. Here's how the turn signals look. Here's how the reverse lights look. Here's how the DRLs look in the front and the turn signals up front. Pretty detailed car actually. As always, here's a 0 to 100 in braking test. Oh, and also the wing works, which you might notice once I get up to higher speeds. I think this is the best braking out of this video so far. The braking in the cars in this update are pretty good, except for the F350. That was kind of bad. The next vehicle is the 2019 Ford Escape. It has 3 trims and 4 rim options, starting with the base for $24,500, the titanium for $32,600, the SE for $28,500. The rims include the base rims, the steelies, 10-spoke, and the 5 twin-spoke rims. This is how it looks spawned out. This is the base model with the steelies. Here's how it sounds. There's a rev limiter at about 4,000-ish. Here's a 0 to 100 in braking test. Pretty good braking again, about the same as the Crown Victoria, I think. The last new vehicle in this update is the 2019 Ford Escape Security. Here's how it looks. $25,000, only 1 trim, only 1 rim option, only 1 color. Here's how it looks spawned out, pretty similar to the normal version. Here are how the lights look. Once again, no sirens for this, just like the Crown Victoria. And no 0 to 100 in braking test, since we pretty much already know what the results would be. Now that's it for the new cars in this update, but they've also done a couple other things. One of the things is that they added the spotlights back to police cars like they had in Greenville version 3. Press J and the spotlight lights up. For some reason it only works on some cars. The F350 didn't do that. Here's how it looks. They also added some new decorations to the houses for Halloween, and the map is, well, fall themed now, if you didn't already notice that. Here's how the map looked before, and how it looks now. They also added a new restaurant in this update, which is based roughly off of Chuck E. Cheese, but it's pretty fictionalized. It's across from McDonald's and the Credit Union Bank over here. Has some pumpkin decorations over here. It's called Hunty's Pizza Palace. There's some token machines up front, then some games over here, and a bunch of items that you can get behind the counter over here. Then there's a couple tables, some more machines for the games, and a stage back here. A backstage entrance room, just to get onto the stage. There's a food menu right here. A couple tables over here. If you come back here, there's an office. Another office with some pizza on the wall. And this room back here. This door closes if you press this red button. And if you open it, it opens back up. There's some more pizza on the wall. Some more pizza on the wall. The kitchen back over here. And possibly best of all, you can get pizza from this place. And not just one kind, but 3 different kinds of pizza. Pepperoni pizza, cheesy pizza, and supreme pizza. When you start eating the pizza, or take them out in your inventory, they actually do make some sound.
Pizza! Pizza! Pizza!
They're all the same though, in terms of sound. The last thing that was added in this update is new loading screens when you first join the game. They added this new one here of Hunty's Pizza Palace. They also redid this loading screen picture of the farmhouse to now be in the fall setting, and they replaced the 2001 Silverado with the 2014 base model F-150 that was just added. They also replaced the Mercury Mountaineer next to it with a Blazer and added a 1998 F-150 that looks to be leaving the farmhouse on the right. And that's pretty much it for this update. Thanks for watching, have a great day, see you in the next one.